won't stop till I hear him say,
Warning. The information that we convey in these videos and the content on this page simply provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice or regulatory guidance. It is not intended to sway your personal bias in any way. We are simply just relaying information already available to the general public. We highly suggest you do your own research and draft your own opinion on the topics disclosed in this video breakdown. Without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy this video breakdown, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing so now.
To crush the poor and middle class by capping.
Unfortunately, the middle class people will probably get hurt a lot more than the higher end.
Why would the average American need to worry?
Because the average American will have less money to spend. A lot of them will have no money to spend.
That's visible.
What is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, we are going to be covering, the bloodshed that we have all just experienced in the cryptocurrency markets. I've been warning you all for the past couple of days now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, putting out information ahead of the curve. If you guys don't follow us on Twitter, make sure that you do so. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we know that today on Tuesday, the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon will align to create a blood moon eclipse. It will be the last total lunar eclipse until 2025. Mark your calendars, right? I said, do you think that this is a coincidence? If this does not prove that the elites are fine-tuned with astronomical alignments, then, I mean, I don't know what else to do to people to wake them up. But this is a clear indication that these elite individuals, the banking giants of this world that run our financial economy, ladies and gentlemen, are 110% fine-tuned with the vibrational frequency of this Earth, okay? Astronomical alignments, star constellations, things of that nature, specific equinoxes, things of that nature, all right? So again, I had said something to you guys on Twitter the other day, and we're going to get into this, okay? This was the other day. This was yesterday, November 7th. I said this to you guys ahead of the time. Looking at intraday trades on XRP, CYPRX strategy to the T, New York session, 11-8, blood moon, avoid manipulation, respect structure, analyze quarter theory, visualize previous elite areas of interest, minimize risk, logical and realistic target for profit taking, and psychological control. So we'll get into that in just 1 second in the technical analysis breakdown. But first, ladies and gentlemen, again, I had warned you all. People in the crypto space still utterly believe XRP will hit new all-time highs this year. Tisk, tisk, the manipulated herd mentality is detrimental to your future progress as a trader. Get fine-tuned with the market, and you won't have to wait on unrealistic price targets. So I'm going to show you guys today how you guys could have shorted XRP utilizing the CYPRX strategy and some things that I mentioned to you guys on Twitter. I said to you guys on November 7th, 2022, this was yesterday, and I'll show you where I posted this at on the charts at a high. I said, never rule out the possibility of another downside move in the cryptocurrency market. Cash reserves alongside proper risk management will be the key to your survival in the dark times we face ahead. Now we see all of these news articles coming out surrounding FTX and things of that nature and the collapse that we've just now experienced. Upside potential is, of course, probable. However, downside possibilities cannot be ruled out. The majority of your YouTube influencers and Twitter influencers out there rule out the possibility of another downside move in the cryptocurrency market, or at least they were. With this most recent bullish rally, I've been mentioning to you guys for quite some time that we could see a potential leg lower. So you guys can see we're on the 2-hour charts on XRP. I have a medium threshold of 45.725 cents on XRP. We're going to go over that in just 1 second on the lower time frame. I'm going to show you guys how you could have utilized this tweet in tandem with the charts ahead of time, letting you guys know that there was going to be a move on XRP on the blood moon date. And you guys can see here again, utilizing this tool. Okay, you just hit this little, the text tool right here. Okay, go down, tweet, right? Copy and paste the tweets. You can actually see where your influencers are posting their tweets at. Majority of influencers are saying that they're buying crypto at tops. Just do your research, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. So you guys can see here at the top, I said to you guys, never rule out the possibility of another downside in the cryptocurrency market. Had you all paid attention, hopefully, again, you all are, I would have saved your portfolio over almost 30%. Had you have listened. Again, not financial advice. I'm just sitting here telling you guys sound technical analysis, a logical approach to this market, a mature approach, a patient approach will always last the longest in this space. Okay. So just showing you guys that I warned you all at the top that potential downside pressure could potentially pick up in the crypto market. Hopefully you all are paying attention. Let's get rid of that. Let's go down to the lower time frame. We're going to jump down to the 15-minute chart, and I'm going to show you guys all of the confluences that I listed to you all had at the time. All right, so you guys can see here, 8:56 p.m., November 7th. Let's go over to the charts. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do, okay? I'll copy the link, and I'll go over to the charts, and I'll show you guys where I posted this to you all on XRP. Okay, this was posted down here at the bottom when this trend line started cooking up. This is when I posted the potential setup for you guys for New York session intraday trades. All right, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to go over each of these confluences to the T. So you guys can see where I posted this at, and I said looking at intraday trades on XRP during New York session, 11/8, blood moon. So we're going to go over number one, avoid manipulation. Look at how this played out. Sound, respectful, logical, technical analysis, manipulation. Okay, let's turn on the session indicator so that way we can actively see New York session. New York session started right here. What do you guys see cooking up? Okay, underneath of lows prior to the New York session, the blood moon cycle session for the major banking. Again, New York session is the biggest financial sector of this market space, and you can see where the majority of the sell pressure took place again during New York session. So number one, I said to you all ahead of the time, tweeting it out at this low, avoid manipulation. You guys can see here, we talk about the triple touch of a trend line all the time on this YouTube channel. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches. Avoiding manipulation is number one priority. Always trading against retail mentalities, retail herds, retail methodologies. If you see a trend line cooking up in the market, 99% of the time, ladies and gentlemen, the market makers are coming for that liquidity. Okay, they know retail traders are trading those styles, and they know that they have over leveraged positions underneath of trend lines. All right, and it just so happened that each and every single session accumulated an area of the trend line. The New York session completely wiped all that money out of the market. All right, billions of dollars gone, liquidated from the market because of retail trading strategies. Number two, respect structure. All right, so we're going to go up here to number two. I'm going to show you guys again, utilizing sound technical analysis. You could have seen that the market was temporarily bearish, or is still temporarily bearish. Okay, all these people giving you these crazy bullish price predictions. I could call out at least 10 different YouTubers off the top of my head that have been saying settlement inbound, right? Look out for November 15th. I've even seen people calling out $10,000 price predictions on XRP, talking about November 22nd, 2022 is the date to look out for a $10,000 price tag on XRP. You need to block those people and get them out of your face, because they're just going to destroy your portfolio. So number two, I wrote down in this little ahead of the curve tweet, respect structure. We can see here that every single new day's worth of price action, what are the market makers doing? They're liquidating highs, okay, from the previous day, and then making new market structure lows. So you can see that trend consistently happening. New daily candlestick high, liquidates highs, makes new structure lows. Second day comes along, we liquidate highs, make new structure lows. Third day comes along, liquidate highs, make new structure lows. You guys see this, make new structure liquidations to highs, make new structure lows. What is the market telling you? It is trending down. That means that the only way that we would be able to reverse our bias is if we did what? If we broke these structure highs, flipped bullish above breaking previous market structure, and started to create higher highs and higher lows above those structure points. We failed to do so. So again, warning you guys roughly in this general vicinity that we were most likely going to see another leg down, and that cannot be ruled out. You guys can now see how that is coming to fruition. Okay. So number two, after avoid manipulation, respect structure. Number three, analyze quarter theory. All right, so I want to take your attention over here on the charts XRP, okay, where the banking institutions last put in a significant buy order. All right, that was at 45,725. Again, respecting the quarter theory on XRP, we're trading up against the United States dollar. That means we're respecting the 0 zeros, 25s, 50s, 75, 0 zeros. Well, here you guys can see started the daily open, all right, after the liquidity sweep. So we'll go ahead. We'll zoom in here to this area where the banking institutions put in their last significant buy order. Okay. You guys can go check on the daily huddle. There was even an article that came out talking about institutions buying XRP here at this level. All right. So analyzing the quarter theory, this is the last significant psychological level, the 45725 psych level, where they bought price action before they broke market structure. So this was the last higher low created on XRP before the market makers injected liquidity into the market and broke all previous market structure highs. You guys can see all that here. Okay. So after the sweep of a liquidity, there, higher low, higher high, higher low, injection of liquidity into the market. This is the last significant area where the market makers bought price action from on XRP. Now coming over here into this trading day where I tweeted it out to you guys, again, respecting and analyzing quota theory, also while respecting structure and avoiding manipulation, we can see that that psychological level 4725, where that bearish pressure on XRP took place, was broken. Boom. This whole entire psychological level was broken to the downside. Okay. You guys see how that correlates with the last area of interest where the market makers purchased from over here to the left-hand side. So analyzing the quota theory, we were able to determine here at CYPRX that the market was bearish underneath of this 45725 cycle level, because that is where the market makers last purchased XRP from majorly. However, they now sought that as a potential premium area. You guys can see here, this is where Asia Session sold from, right above that area. So they were seeking premium sells here. Okay. Next, we see visualize previous elite areas of interest. How have I taught you guys to do this? Okay. On the 15-minute chart, from the wick high to the candlestick body low, the area of interest before the market breaks structure. Okay. You can call this an order block area, whatever it is that you want to call it. This is the last significant area where banking institutions sold from before breaking previous market structures. So here's the previous market structure. Here is the sell pressure or the order where the order took place. Then the market made a leg down, breaking previous market structure. So now until we break above this high, okay, we are in a bearish order flow environment because the market is doing what? It's making lower lows, lower highs. And now during this New York session, it made a new lower high underneath of the psychological level where the banking institutions sought to buy from in the form of a discount in a previous session, right? So now coming over here, knowing the top four things, okay? Avoiding manipulation, we see trend line traders beneath lows, so we're not going to be buyers. Respecting structure, we are in a bearish order flow environment, all right? That means the market makers are sweeping highs, making new structure lows, manipulating buyers. Next day comes along, sweeping highs, manipulating buyers, making new market structure lows, liquidating those positions. And it just continues. That is the definition of a downtrend. We were able to analyze that. Then analyzing the quota theory, understanding that the market on XRP broke beneath the last significant buy region, 45725, where the banking institutions injected liquidity into the market, boosting price of XRP all the way above 50 cents. We were able to analyze that. Okay. Next, visualize previous elite areas of interest. So I just showed you guys how we did that. If we're going to be trading New York session, this session, we need to analyze where the banking institutions sold from previous, because if we're in a bearish environment, we're below psychological levels, we want to be sellers from a premium. We do not want to chase the market and put in sell positions all in these bearish candlesticks. No, we want to wait until price retraces into a premium. So taking from the candlestick body high or wick high down to the low that broke previous market structure and extending that over, you guys can see based off of what I've taught you guys in the past that the market makers, what did they do? They push price back up into a premium of anywhere between 62 to 100% premium, and they sold directly at roughly around 78% premium from where the banking institutions during Asia sold from, and boom, they completely liquidated any over-leveraged players that were buying underneath of these lows from a trend line, and they tanked the market, specifically on a blood moon, okay? So now, the last of this tweet, minimizing risk, right? So if we have bearish order flow, we know we want to be sellers because we're below a psychological level, analyzing quota theory, which is the most predominant area where the banking institutions bought from. We're respecting bearish order flow, and we have an area in the form of premium where we want to be sellers from in the form of premium or a premium pullback, okay? We can then go ahead and slap on a sound risk to reward here, being a seller at anywhere between potentially 66 to potentially 70% premium, putting our stop loss above the previous area of interest where the market maker sold from, because we know that if we break back above this high, that would invalidate the bearish thesis. And you guys can see what I told you guys a day in advance, minimizing risk, logical and realistic target areas for take profit, and having psychological control, avoiding manipulation, avoiding the news, avoiding the herd mentality, and trading in tandem with what the market makers are currently telling you. Okay. Logical take profit areas would be what? Targeting all of the trend line manipulation beneath lows. This is where the banking institutions were targeting over leveraged players beneath these levels. Logical take profit areas. I literally gave you guys a play-by-play on what to look for, one by one. a day in advance. Not only that, but I also told you guys that there was going to be a leg down and not to rule out the possibility of another downside move in the crypto market a day in advance. Blessings to you guys all. Hope that you guys learned something from this post. If you don't already follow us on Twitter, make sure that you do so now. If you don't already subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, make sure that you do so now. If you guys are interested in learning our in-depth technical analysis approach to the markets, don't forget that the link is in the description down below. You can visit CYPRX.teachable.com. If you have any questions, always reach out to me via the customer support email. That is honestly the only way that you can contact me, is by reaching out to that customer support email. I will reach back to you within a 24-hour span. As always, ladies and gentlemen, be cognizant. Please be aware. Don't believe everything that you see on the internet. All these individuals coming out with thumbnails talking about bullish XRP this, bullish XRP that. Be aware of what's really happening in the market. Be able to analyze price action properly. Hopefully this leads you guys in the right direction to make proper market decisions. As always, be cognizant, be aware, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown.
Won't stop till I hear him say